if I'm doing it wrong, then please stop me.
What's up, guys? This is NATO, and we're back to announce the last two divisions of SFL for Madden 19. I've been delaying the announcement to build some suspense. I know some of you have been anxious to find out what teams were going to be announced or what team you were going to get. Anyways, so we got the NFC North and the NFC West left to announce. I don't have the paper. I'm taking a little bit of time before I head to work to get this video out, at least to get the recording out. The video will be out later tonight. Okay, so let's get started with the NFC West. And coming in with Seahawks is Drake, a three-time SFL champ. He's 3-1 in Super Bowl. However, his last Super Bowl appearance, he got demolished by Conley, 47-22. So he's coming back as Madden. I wanted to make sure that some guys do not get teams that were too powerful. The Seahawks is a top-heavy team that definitely has some holes. I know they got a good quarterback, Wilson. They got pretty decent defense, but they're all up there in age. We got Wagner, Thomas, and Chancellor. They're all above 90 overall, but they're getting up there in age with Wagner with 28. Thomas 29 and Chancellor in 30. So this team is a little bit of a mix. At least he's got a young running back and Penny, who looks to have some pretty decent attributes, and then we got a good cornerback in Griffin, which is 80 overall cornerback at 23 years of age. That's a good cornerback to have in Madden. Okay, it's coming in with the Rams. We got Spaz. Spaz is taking over what's deemed one of the most favorite Madden rosters of these Madden. What about Spaz? The Spaz is a good middle of the pack player. He's won some divisions occasionally, but the defense on this team is going to be one of the best defenses roster-wise. Let's see if Spaz is able to put that defense to good use with Aaron Donald, 99 overall, defensive lineman. We got good core of defensive backs with Joyner, Talib, and Peters. So don't forget about Suh coming in from the Dolphins, joining that defensive line. This team is going to make some noise on the defense. But you can't forget about Gurley. So you have a good defense. You combine that with a good run game. The Rams can make some noise, even though you have Drake in the same division. Coming in with the 49ers is GM Joe. So GM Joe has been a regular season player. He's a very good wins the division consistently. He's on the playoffs consistently, but he always seems to falter. He needs to win the big game so he can knock that door down and make it into one of the best players in SFL. He's yet to make a Super Bowl, so that's interesting. How about the rosters? The 49ers are going to be a young team. Of course, we all know they got Jimmy Garoppolo last Madden. He's coming in rated at 83 overall this Madden, but at 20, I think he's 26 years of age. 94 THP, dude's going to be pretty good for GM Joe. Well, of course, this team also got Richard Sherman. Even though he's on the backside of his career, Madden-wise, he might be useful for a season or two until his speed completely drops off. I think he's 88 speed or something like that. Anyways, so they also have a pretty good, some pretty young players on defense with the linebacker Reuben Foster. That's definitely one of the linebackers I would love to build my linebacker core. And then you have a good defensive lineman, young defensive lineman in Buckner. They got Mac McKinnon at the running back coming from the Vikings, but they also, I really believe they drafted some dude named Breda. It doesn't look too bad with 93 speed. They have defensive end Solomon Thomas and a good young wide receiver in Pettis and a cornerback Witherspoon. So GM Joe might take him a season or two to completely contend with Drake. I think Drake has the much better roster, so that's going to be that. Okay, so let's announce who I think will win this division. Three-time champ, Drake. Drake should take this division. But I think I think GM Joe has a much better chance to give Drake some headaches. It's going to take him a couple of seasons, but obviously Spaz has that loaded roster. So this is going to be a good division, good competitive division. Hopefully Spaz can do some good with that roster. That's why I gave it to him. He has some potential. I didn't say he was on the Cardinals. That's because the Cardinals are still on reserve. They're going to have a good young roster. It might take a couple of seasons to come through, but it's definitely not a bad roster. All right, so now let's go head on over. Oops. Shit, I didn't write anything for the North. Where the fuck is the North? King of the North. Let me look for that file. I resume. All right, so let's announce the North. The North, we got the Bears, the Packers, the Vikings, and the Lions. We've announced all the divisions, so by now, those of you that have not been mentioned yet on any teams know which teams you're going to get depending on your top 5 choices. So let's do it. So the Bears, coming in with the Bears is Buddha. Buddha gave me shit last Madden for not getting the Bears. He was pissed off. Well, there you go. Now you got him. So make sure you give this division hell, man. Congratulations on your marriage, and get it going, man. Get it going. All right, so coming in with the Packers. Man, you keep messaging, man. You keep sending me messages. What team you going to get? All right, so here you go. Packers fan, getting the Packers. Here's the beer. To be honest, he didn't do much with the Saints last Madden, so I don't know what he can do with the Packers. Having A-Rod and having the favorite teams can sometimes help you perform better. Hopefully, Free the Deer turns this thing around, because this division, when you guys see it, it might seem a little on the weak side, one of the weakest divisions in SFL. This is not to take a shot at you guys, just use it as fuel to get better, all right? So coming in with the Lions is 1L Dot. It's one of our newest members. He joined last Madden, so he was a steady player. I think he was middle of the pack pretty much every season. So he has potential, and he landed on his favorite team. He's a Lions fan. So there you go. I gave your team to another Lions fan, so don't take it personal, man. So obviously, who's the Vikings? Everyone knew it's Mark. Mark, two-time Super Bowl champ. Even though he's fallen short in the past few Maddens, he's still considered one of the best players SFL has to offer. All these four guys, all the guys in the NFC North got their favorite teams. With the Bears, Packers, Vikings, and Lions. So that's sweet. I don't think the division is as powerful as it could be, but at least some of you guys will be happy with the team. So who's going to win this division? And I apologize for the lack of in-depth, more detailed analysis of this division. I only prepared for the NFC West. I didn't have time for this one. But hey, just for future reference, I intend to do a show where I can analyze things better, at least provide a little more detail. So this division is Mark's to lose. Mark should be able to win this division easily. I probably see, obviously the unknown. We don't know 1L Dot. We don't know if he has it in him to be able to contend and rise to that level where Mark is. But that's why I see contending, as Buddha is able to win, at least in week 1. Week 2, he's able to beat some of the top guys, but then he just falls off the earth, man. But anyway, so coming in at number 2, man, 2, 3, and 4, I really don't know where to go here. I'm going to pick the Lions coming in at number 2. Number 3, I'm going to pick the Packers, Fear the Deer, and number 4, Buddha. I think Buddha's going to find out the married life and Madden can be a little hard on you. So that's that, guys. Is that the last 2 divisions, and thank you for your patience. I took some time out of work before work, so I can announce this teams for you guys. So thank you for waiting. And